a bit of heat. This might be the worst picture ever. It's like camping. Watch a mouse come out. The lodge rats. Welcome to a new vlog. It's the storm vlog. So we have storm, what's it called?
Dera. That's what it's called.
Storm Dera or something, I can't remember what it's called. The power's off, it went off at midnight last night.
Well, I think it was more like 1:15, because the discharge rate on my phone shows it started to drop around that time.
It's been relentless all night long. It's cold. This is the state of the decking this morning.
Tracy's filling a pan of water. Literally drip feeding it, because it's the only water.
Get it out of the kettle.
No, just use that.
So that's the chair from the
Oh my god, how the hell's it got up
from there? It's gone all the way up there. Luckily, it hasn't gone over. You have to put it back when you go out.
So that's going to go. What bloody hell?
And that chair is from there. This is worse than Beast from the East, isn't it?
Yeah, they're all there.
It's just been relentless all night long. So sounds like Tracy's having a wee in kitchen.
It's so cold. We have to time the toilet flushes because
the water has gone off as well, but we've just got this dribble.
And the internet's gone off. So we do have flushes, it just takes a long time to fill up.
But this is to make a drink.
Yeah, it's not to flush the toilet, this. Ooh, a bit of heat.
Apparently we've been campfire toast.
Why not?
We did campfire coffee.
Yeah, we've just boiled some water and we've just got some... You're going to burn that. If it works, you do me a slice.
It'll work.
And Tracy will have one as well.
Do we want to try that limoncello lemon curd again?
Lee were never a Boy Scout.
It's getting there.
Yeah, but you're burning edges. When you do mine, I want it even, thanks. Right, it's about an hour later. It's still howling and wind, and this is forecast to be here until Tuesday morning. It's Sunday, I think, today. I've got the gas on, emergency heating to try and warm the lodge up. The wives have kindly offered to let us go and get showers at their house, so we're going to head up there, get a bit of heat, get a bit of internet, get a bit of showered and changed. Those guys are at work, but we'll just sit with the dogs for an hour. And then, to ensure, God, you can really feel that heat now. To ensure that we have some heat tonight, we have to come back here before it's dark. And what I will do is I will run an extension cable from the boiler out to the plug sockets on the van, and we've got gas, so we can just run the boiler off the inverter off the van, and that'll give us the heat. We don't need water. It's just the electrics to pump the water around the system. So it'll take me about half an hour to get it rigged up, and only problem is we have to leave windows open to let the wires trail through, which I'm not keen on doing with this weather. Tracy and Neil are just packing up to go home, and we have a wives visit coming.
Right, Tracy and Neil are on their way back home, and the wives have kindly let us go and use their shower and things, so we're heading up there now. Just probably going to stay there for a few hours as well, because we've no internet or anything back in the lodge. I've just checked Northern Power, and it says estimates that all the power should be back on, fingers crossed, if the storm doesn't get any worse, by 10 PM tonight.
Well, the storm's not going to end until Tuesday morning, so we've still got another 24 hours to go.
Yeah, so we'll just head up there and just chill out up there. I brought my laptop so we can do a bit of work. And
not exactly roughing it, is it?
No, well, exactly.
Bit of survival, bit of adventure.
Well, we could have got in the van in the driveway if we wanted.
I could have. Well, I couldn't. It would take a long time to fill the tank because our water pump is electric, so it dribbles. So I could have filled it, but it would have took like a couple of hours to fill it.
Well, I'll just go up to the wives. I just need to get a shower.
And when we get back, I'll fill the tank ready for tomorrow morning if it's not back.
Yeah, and we'll say hello to the little pooches as well. Right, we've had showers and we are currently dog sitting Pluto and Remy, the Disney wives' dogs.
Well, Pluto's hiding for some reason.
Pluto is hiding under this sofa.
It won't come out.
But Remy's
wanting all the attention.
Wanting all the attention.
Yes, I've seen you. Can't you both just come out and just lay still? Hmm?
Pluto's under there.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, he's gone back under further.
So no sign of the power coming back on yet. So we're just gonna
lay down.
Hide out here, chill out here for a bit. The wives are at work, but they are due home in a couple of hours. And we may end up staying here for some dinner and stuff. We'll just see how it goes. So this storm is due to last until tomorrow.
Everything's still off, just checked.
Everything's still off. So
It'll be almost 24 hours with no power.
and
Anything later than that, and it's going to ruin everything in the freezer.
I feel like I want to go for a walk, but obviously can't because it's just wild out there.
Right, we're on our way back to the lodge. Showered and changed, kept the dogs company for an hour. I'm feeling a bit wheezy though now, so I didn't want to stay there too long. We may well go back because Vicky's in tonight. Emma's going on her work still, but Vicky's going to be in and just chilling all night, although she's full of cold, so the more time we spend with her, the more likely we're going to catch it. So we're heading back to the lodge. I don't know whether to get the water filled up in the van tank and prepared just in case we have to have a shower in there in the morning, or whether to just sit it out and wait for the power to come back. It does say that it's going to be 10 p.m. tonight, or anytime up to 10 p.m. although on the live grid thing it says that the engineers have only just arrived on site, which is insane, given the fact that it's been off for like 16 hours so far. What else?
Well, we're just going to go.
We're going to go back and sit in the dark, in the silence. We're going to put the cooker on. Make sure we've got a bit of ventilation as well. The other alternative is I can run a cable, connect the boiler to the inverter in the van and power the boiler, and we can just have central heating. It'll be fine then. What do you think?
Well, we can make beans on toast on the hob.
Lee's like, oh, I don't like this. When back in the day, this is what people like to do before they had power.
Well, I know, but it's not back in the day.
But the biggest thing for me is lack of internet.
Well, that doesn't bother me.
Because we don't watch TV, we don't even have like an aerial or anything like that. Everything's streamed, so we can't even, well, actually even if we did, we couldn't even put telly on, could we?
No, well, I've got my Kindle, hopefully it's got a lot of battery left.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Downloaded a new cosy Christmas book called...
Him and Tracy downloaded it.
Yeah, so me and Tracy, we like kind of cosy books. So we both got the Secret Christmas book store, or something like that, to read, so I could start reading that.
What the hell am I going to do?
I don't know.
There's nothing we can do, everything's online. I have got some paperwork to do though on the laptop, so I've got until the battery goes flat. But there we go. So it's starting to get dark now, and if we're going to do the boiler hack to get the power to the boiler, we have to do it while it's light. So we're on our way back. This might be the worst picture ever. Let me get a bit closer. We're back at the lodge. We've got the candles on. Nick has somehow managed, don't know how he does it, but he's managed to get the boiler on. So the place is warming up. So what I've done is I've basically run, because the boiler is just on a 13 amp socket, I've just run an extension cable from the van system across the drive, through the electric box outside and into the boiler cupboard, plugged it in, and it's just started up. So, and we've got gas, so there's enough power. I've just checked the inverter, there's enough power in it to run the heating system for a day. And if we need to, we can run phone chargers off that extension cable, we can run a kettle, toaster, but we have no way of recharging the van when it's gone flat, so we're just going to keep it for heating. So it's now starting to warm up, and we're just sat here now in the dark until the electric comes back on. So this is what it looks like at the minute. It's quite cosy at the moment, especially when it gets warm. It's warm in here now because we've got the gas on as well.
So I've got the candles and Christmas lights, and we've just got to make ourselves some beans on toast.
Oh, it's warm now, Jesus.
Well, this is new for Vlogmas. Toasting bread by candlelight and beans.
Right, nobody else has got heat though, have they?
Need to get a pan on for a cup of tea and all.
I'm not bothered about a cup of tea.
I am.
I'll have a gin and tonic.
So it takes a while to toast the bread.
Toast it.
It's like camping.
Literally.
Right, I'm gonna watch Star Trek.
I wish. Right, the power's back on. It came back on about 15 minutes after I wired in the boiler to the van. So we've ripped all that out and put everything back. And then we've just got a message from Jackie and Richard. They're in Spain. Their lodge has not come back on. So they want us to go down and check out to see whether the fuses have tripped. So we're going to do that now. But one thing that I've done, I will show you actually. Let me just take my shoes off. When we took the wall panel off, there was a massive hole in the wall. And there's always been a draft in our ensuite. And you'll see why in a minute. This is the back of the electric box outside, and then there's a cable that go into the fuse box there, and we just run the extension cable through a little hole there. It was so drafty in here, so I've just got a can of spray foam from the shed, proper gouge it inside. That just needs to set, and then I can cut all the excess off, and then this panel here goes back up to the wall, and I can put everything back in, and I can already feel inside here now it's quite warm. There's no draft anymore, but you used to be able to sit in the bedroom and the cold would come across the floor here, and come across the floor, and you would think, oh my God, why is there such a draft in there? And quite often you would feel that this bedroom here, our room, was the one that never really warmed up. It's a bit of a pigsty at the minute because we've got tools everywhere, but there we go. Right, that's done. Went down to Jackie and Richard's. Their power was on, it was just their internet router that was off. So just power cycled it, got it all working, and we're back in our lodge now. The heating is heating the lodge up really nicely, and the expanding foam is almost set, so I can put all the bathroom back together, and there's absolutely no draft in there now. 7 years we've had draft, and I've only discovered in the last few days there was actually water coming inside when we took the wall panel off from the dripping down the electric box outside. I do need to put a little bit of sealant on there, but I'll do that tomorrow. Lee's just finished tidying up.
Get a chance to tidy up.
And then tomorrow we've got to wash all the bedding, and I've got some paperwork to catch up on, which I really don't want to do, but it needs doing. But anyway, that's tomorrow. Not very Vlogmas with this one, is it?
No, hope you're having a lovely Christmas.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
Right, putting everything back together.
I've took all the excess foam off. I just need to put this plastic box back on, this wooden box back on now, and then I can put all the towels back in, and then it's all back to normal.
Welcome to the next day. I've just cleaned the whole lodge.
You lying swine! He sat on his backside and edited a video.
Yes, I've been editing.
And I have literally had the Hoover out. It came out and I was like, God, I'm baking, and he's like, it's freezing in here, and I'm like, no way.
It's cold in here.
I've just hoovered the entire lodge, I've dusted everywhere, I've cleaned the kitchen, I've made all the beds, I've put the washing on, and it's just drying, waiting to remake the beds, because his mum and dad are coming tomorrow.
Yes, they are. They're coming over for a festive dinner. We're going to do another Christmas dinner. We'll actually do Christmas as it gets closer to
Well, we bought all that Heron's food, so
yeah,
might as well eat
I love
it.
a nice Christmas dinner, like a Sunday dinner.
So for you guys, it's getting closer to the new year now. We haven't made any New Year plans yet.
No,
we
not
don't
yet.
know what we're going to do. We were going to ask Tracy and Neil to come up, but I think she said at the
They're doing
weekend
stuff with
they're
their
already
family.
stuff. So we may be doing stuff with the
Might
wives.
ask
We
the
don't know.
girls to come over, and my family. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
We don't know. We're very busy in that period because we've got to pack and everything to get on our van trip as well.
Yeah. The van's ready now. We just need to, at some point, will you stop fondling me? We just need to
I'm trying to get you warm.
I'm warm, thank you. We need to flush out. There's a little bit of water in the tank, and we don't want to get Legionnaire, so I need to somehow get in there with a siphon and get that water out, wash the tank out, and then drain it off. We have got some tank cleaner that we bought, but it's not. You can't use it for drinking. And occasionally we do use that water in the van.
Only if we've run out of water for boiling the kettle. Yeah, we always make sure we boil it.
I mean, it is a food grade tank, but the problem was the brass fittings are not classed as food grade, even though you get brass taps. So it really don't make any difference. But officially, because the nuts are not food grade, we can't use it. Well, we can, but we chose not to.
Anyway,
we managed for 2 months in Europe without using it, apart from a couple of times for the kettle.
So we're busy getting ready for that. I think we're pretty much busy. The only thing that'll be a bit different this time is obviously it's going to be colder. We're going to have to take layers this time, so jumpers for when it's cold.
Not too many.
No, but we ain't got that much room in there. But we do have to take like a couple of jumpers, and then obviously shorts and t-shirts, because hopefully it's going to be nice weather as well.
So
the further south we get.
We said earlier on in the month, before that we probably had our sort of Christmas dinner with the wives and Tracy and Neil, that we changed our road trip a little. It was just a pain in the ass having to do something freezing cold in like Amsterdam and Rotterdam, and we just want to get there. So we've changed our plans now. We're basically going to go straight from here straight down to Spain. So we still have to sit and we've put it all on Google Maps, but we then need to do the research on some of the places that we want to see in those locations, like we did with the other trip. We've done the pinning on the map. So I think before his mum and dad come, we're going to go and sit in the lounge, get us tablets, and just sit there and update our, look on blog sites and look at fancy things in those areas. We are watching a lot of vlogs, and again, if you guys have got any suggestions, because by the time this video comes out, we won't be anywhere near leaving anyway, so drop us a comment and let us know of any amazing things. We've got all the towns listed, we just need all the different individual sites now.
And I'm also going to try and get some time to start my, I know it's sort of after Christmas for you guys, but it's not for us yet, to start my cosy Christmas mystery novel, which me and Tracy downloaded at the weekend, so we had something to read. So I'm going to start that. It's called The Secret Christmas Cottage. No, The Secret Christmas Bookshop. Sounds very exciting, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
99 pence it was on
I can't wait for the
Kindle.
2 hours piece that I get when you read it.
I've ordered a replacement Dolce Gusto pod thing. You know, you may have seen on
The
the last
cassette,
one.
the cassette for the pods.
Tracy bought some pods up. I'd got some new pods. We were going to make some coffee. Couldn't find the pod thing anywhere. It's a bit of a bad design actually, that you have to take the pod thing out to put pod
I think
in.
I threw it away because when I took it out, there was a pod in it.
Put it everywhere.
There was a pod in it, and I took it out.
The Horlicks ones drip.
I'll tell him in a minute,
The
shall I?
Horlicks ones. It's the Horlicks ones.
I'll try again. So I took the pod out to make. We've got a cassette one that you can put coffee in granules, and I put that in. Took the other one out, and it started pouring all over the floor. So I just chucked the whole thing in the bin, and I think it was still in the cassette. So
I've ordered one, hopefully.
That's typically you just leaving that for somebody else to clean
Well,
afterwards.
typically you were just throwing it away.
Well, I wouldn't assume that you'd left a dirty pod in there.
Never assume.
My lips.
Always assuming makes an ass out of you and me. What's up with your
Makes
lips?
an ass out of you.
What's up with your lips?
You know when you've had too many salt and vinegar crisps and your lips feel
What's
like
up with eating
it's
salt and vinegar
well,
crisps?
I've not had any salt and vinegar crisps. But
Tonight?
I have whitened my teeth, and I think some of the bleach has gotten to my lips when I've been doing it.
We're having stew and Red Lobster biscuits.
The leftovers.
Leftovers
We're not having
from
Red
when?
Lobster.
Well, where have they gone?
Oh no! I've put them in it,
Oh, right. Okay.
so they'll be soggy as hell now. But that'll be nice.
Yeah.
So there's enough for us two to have. We thought his mum and dad might be coming today, but they're not. They're coming tomorrow. They'll be coming in this vlog, but we didn't want to have to share the stew.
Well, also something. Wait a minute. When the wives came,
Oh yes. Sorry,
we forgot
wives.
to give them this Christmas back.
So we're having it ourselves.
No, Nick says we're going to have it ourselves, but no. When my mum and dad come...
It'll be out of date.
It'll be out of date. When my mum and dad come, we're going to go up to the wives for a cuppa so that my mum and dad can meet the boys.
Have you told them that?
Yeah.
Have you told the wives?
Yeah. I told mum and dad, but I told the wives.
Oh, right, okay.
And the wives were like, yeah, come up. So we'll...
You know what'll happen? Your mum and dad will get another dog.
So?
Well, they won't ever be able to come here.
Of course they will.
We are not having a dog in the lodge. When we sat at the wives yesterday and sat with them for a few, I could already feel myself starting to wheeze, so no chance.
It was a nice couple of hours. They were just all over me, like just laid
Remy
all over me.
Remy was. Pluto was hiding under the sofa.
Pluto came out finally, and when he came out, we were like, oh, I'm out now, so I might as well just get fussed.
Emma says
So
he does
came
that
as well.
when he's done something wrong, and he'd done a little poo, which Lee... Well, I know I cleaned that one up, didn't I? So,
Maybe it was that. But once he were out, we teased him out with some little like beef strips or something.
doggy strips that
Yeah.
smelt vile.
And he came out. Right, let's go and get his research done.
Right.
We've been looking out as we've been driving around for our
Found the
topiary
ball.
ball. Our last one, which has flown away in the storm finally.
Can't believe we were just driving down.
We're just like,
Just said
keep
to Lee,
looking.
keep an eye out. You look left, I look right, and I saw it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's there.
A couple of hours later, we've just been out and doing a few jobs and did some planning and stuff for Spain. It smells amazing in the lodge at the minute, and it's not Nick's diffusers or anything like that. It's Nick's
make a beef-
stew.
I can make a stew diffuser if you want.
So we're having the leftovers of what we had from the other day, and it smells amazing. It smells even better than it did in the air fryer.
Oh no, it doesn't.
No, air fryer.
It's going to be very dry because the gravy's kind of.
Ooh.
There you go.
Very dry.
I told you.
How about making some gravy?
Can't find it.
Nick's found another draft.
Because it's me that always sits on bloody floor. That's why.
Well, don't sit on bloody floor.
Well, I want to. I sit on floor. Now then, how do I pull this bugger out?
Watch your mouse come out. I'd piss myself.
Well, the mouse trap's still empty from the last time we had one years ago. Right.
And,
So
well,
there's a
can
vent.
you feel the draft from under there?
No.
So it's not coming from under there then.
Well, there's a packet of crisps
Eh? Ooh.
that's fallen out of cupboard. Now, the last time we were under here, we fit a draft vent, didn't we?
So nothing needs doing then. You're just imagining
Well,
it.
I'm not imagining it because it's bleeding freezing. Let me feel it. Yeah, there is a draft. So I just need to put something over it. So, wait a minute, what's this?
Oh, bit of insulation.
What can I put over it? I need a cloth of some kind. Get me a couple of hand towels. Right, just hold me that. That's going to be the vent cover. Just need to wipe any dust away so I can get this to stick.
Yes, viewers, Nick is always up to something.
Well, after that draft yesterday that I found, I decided it's save on the heating, hadn't I? Ew, what's that? Right. I've got to get this to stick first time now.
Welcome to the next day, and I'm currently in our bedroom, and we are going to do another attempt. You may have seen it a long time ago, it might even be last year now, that we attempted to put some DC Fix sort of adhesive Fablon frosted privacy film on our bedroom window. Now the reason we wanted to do this is because we've got lots of windows in this bedroom. We have skylights and all sorts of stuff, and these back bedroom windows they're floor to ceiling, and they back onto a road. Now some people do walk down that road, so sometimes if you're sort of like laid watching TV in bed, somebody will just walk past. You'll be like, hiya. So we're going to frost these. We've attempted twice and we've just not got the right stuff.
Well, we used self-adhesive on both occasions, so it didn't work.
We've got this stuff that just sticks with water,
It's just static, yeah. So we're going to try it. I'm going to get windows clean first, which is difficult because this squeegee is bent.
It's not very frosted though, is it? I can see straight through it.
When it says that when you move 5 centimetres away, it becomes whatever it is.
So we're just going to try it on the bottom ones first. And
well, we're not going to do the top. We don't need to.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. We're just going to do it to the bottom because we usually just keep these curtains down just for privacy, because you still get quite a lot of light from the skylights and that one, and there's a window in there. But we do want to open these. It's only taken us 7 years to do this. Right, here goes nothing.
Well, here goes 20 quid if it don't work.
This was from Amazon.
Right, so this side is actually the top of the roll, and we've tried it with a little bit and it worked. So all we've got to do now is get it on the window, get the bumps out, and then cut it with a blunt knife.
Blunt knife?
Yeah, because that's all we've got. Right. Now, I've made it 1 centimetre too big in all directions, so...
It's amazing how frosted it actually is when it didn't look like it was going to be.
Oh. Right. So
this is called the brand
look at that.
Rabbit Goo. It's a lot better than the other stuff, isn't it?
Bloody hell. Well, it's almost done it. The hardest bit's going to be trimming.
Rabbit Goo. It's a strange name. So it just sticks on with water then?
Yeah, and it's removable and washable, and so this is getting the water bubbles out now.
And my parents are on the way today. By the way, they're about half an hour away. I'm going to do a nice Christmas dinner for them. Well, I'm super impressed with that so far.
Well, it's not on yet.
I know, but...
This is going to be the hard bit, getting into the corners. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll start with this corner.
Don't trim too much off.
I'm not trimming anything, I'm just cutting with a blunt knife. Do us a favour, get us a screwdriver and I'll put a new blade in.
Getting it on is the easy part. Cutting it to size is definitely...
Nightmare.
Yes, not the easy part. It looks good though. Oh no, what's happened?
It's bubbling. It will not stick to the window to get it into the corner so I can cut it. That's the problem.
Second one going off, going on, should I say.
Yeah, it's going to be off in a minute.
It's a lot harder, this one, for some reason. But looking good so far. And that's what they look from the outside.
Can you see?
No, I can't see in. Come, well, yeah, I can... Such a tit. No, put your face there, so not too close. Even with your face there, I can't see.
I'm like an inch off.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. Good job. Right, that's done, and the family's here. Mum and Dad have come.
Hi.
For we're going to make a Christmas dinner.
Coastal, whatever.
And my dad's straight into Christmas cake and cheese. Let's have a look. Is it nice? Freaking hell, that's a big wedge.
Yeah, but you're supposed to eat it on. I'm not having it on.
Yeah, oh, it's nice with cheese. That cheese is nice.
Have you filmed the window?
I might have a little bit now. Yeah, I filmed it outside. It's all done. Looks great. And this has arrived. A replacement pot holder, so I'm going to have a cafe au lait.
I must say I'm well impressed with this now. I mean, it was a swine to get on. Mainly because we hadn't got the right tools. We used eventually like a plastic paper scraper to get it in, and then we tucked it in there and then used the knife to cut down the edge, and it cut it clean up to the edge. Here we kind of, all this window until this last bit here, we were just hacking it, and then the last bit there, Lee says, oh, I found this paper scraper, and we did that. It's still not great on the edges, but here, down here, it's absolutely perfect on this edge. So if you're going to do this and you're going to buy this stuff, get yourself a like a plastic, it's like a thing that you put polyfiller on a wall with, but there we go. Really happy with that. It's only took 7 years.
Right, we're just nipping out just for a little mooch, get some fresh air, get a couple of bits and stuff that we need, and then when we get back, we are going to, well, my mum's brought us a lovely hamper, so we'll have a proper look at that. And Nick's going to do another Christmas dinner.
Well, it's kind of going to be a Sunday dinner.
It's a Sunday dinner, Christmas dinner. We've got cranberry sauce and stuff.
It's another Heron special.
Yeah, because we got, I don't know why we thought we wouldn't have enough food.
No, I didn't. I knew there would be enough when the wives came, but yeah. I got another one because I knew that there'd be another like Christmas dinner.
And we got some gravy.
Yeah, we are, but
we'll get some more in town.
Yeah.
Right, we've just come into a shop because I've got 50% off sale.
There should be $7.99.
Yeah, so I know we said we weren't into candles, but because of over Christmas we've got candles out, so I'm back into them again now.
Well, any soot that gets on rug, I just use a pair of scissors and snip the
what scrap bag? On. What about this apple cider and spice?
Oh God, smells that.
Get that one.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Let me try this one.
This is like that thing from Muppets Christmas Carol.
No, it doesn't. It looks like Roland Rat.
Well, it looks like that thing from Muppets Christmas Carol, doesn't it?
It looks like Roland Rat more than all else.
It tells the story with Gonzo.
It's you and Nick.
Rizzo the Rat.
You and Nick.
It's you and Nick.
Yeah, Rizzo.
The lodge guys.
The lodge rats. Right, we're back in the lodge. The turkey's in the oven. All the things are out for the Sunday dinner, Christmas dinner that we're going to have tonight. Nick's cracked into this, as you saw earlier, the Christmas cake. And then, no, that's some later tonight.
We're going to do that tomorrow in the slow cooker.
Yeah, unsmoked gammon joint with treacle glaze. So we'll do that later. And
I need some cider to put it in.
My mum bought us this. She's done us a hamper. She says we can take a lot of the stuff on the road trip with us in the van.
Let's have a look then.
And these are to go with it as well.
Christ almighty.
Prosecco and Formaggio.
Ooh.
Chris, whatever that is. I don't know what is that.
Camembert. That's not going to last until road trip.
Well, you know, yeah, we'll eat that beforehand.
Oh. It smells like that one we had in France. You remember when we had it with mussels?
Sour cheese and crushed pretzels. Oh, some Costa coffee vouchers. Thank you very much.
Orange cookies.
Orange cookies. Oh, there.
Yep.
From Friends. Joey's orange cookies with chocolate chunks.
More toffee.
Oh, what's these? After 8 winter fondant. I love After 8s.
Katsu chicken curry peanuts. Katsu curry kit. We can take that with us.
Some Loo Mist for the van.
Oh yeah, we need some more of that. Ooh.
What's that?
Cadbury's trail mix.
Beverly. Oh, that looks a nice one.
What is it?
Tomato and mushroom sauce.
Oh yeah.
And some pasta to go with it. They look good for van, them little
like chicken cubes type things. Sun-dried tomato couscous.
Nando's gift card. Thank you very much.
Peri peri sauce. Oh my god, sweet chili jam. Nando's sweet chili jam.
Nando's as well.
It's a right pack.
Yeah.
Garlic rubs. Oh, another bog thing.
One for you, one for me.
Fruit health bars.
Is there something in there? So what's this? Oh, just a Nando's bag with the gift card.
Knives and forks.
Knives and forks, yep. Ooh, Pyrenees Nando's garlic.
Packet rice. All what's packet rice?
Chutney and cracker selection.
We'll have them out tonight.
Yeah, we'll have them tonight.
Tomato and mozzarella bruschettas.
Couscous.
Ooh, Malaysian peanut satay curry.
That's to go with your sticky rice.
Sticky rice. Not had that before.
And some fancy pasta.
Pasta to go with the pasta sauce.
Friggin' hell, it's like a full shop.
And then these are to go with it as well. You open one.
Do you know what it is?
No. One each. Is it specific?
Well, I bet it's a cup.
Specific, that one says to Nick, that one.
There's a beer drink, a tin of beer, Star Trek beer.
I haven't seen them before.
You can get Star Trek as well.
Star Trek beer and Star Trek mug.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have some with that glass for tea. Right,
Thank you very much.
Get it in the fridge. Thank you.
Just slapping some honey on the vegetables. And they're going to go into the oven.
Patties put in now.
Yep.
With some Marmite on. Butter and Marmite going in.
Into the microwave.
Yep, and then we're going to shove the roasties in there and then put them in the tray. And then they all need to go in for the last half hour with the turkey.
Tossing the roasties in the Marmite and butter.
They always look bright orange, don't they? Well, they look more orange on the camera than they do in reality. Right, that can go in.
Right, we're ready to scoff our
I ain't messing about with it.
Christmas lunch. Well, dinner, should I say.
Smells nice.
Don't you worry, don't wait for us. Just get straight in there.
I've been last half an hour I've been slaving away.
Welcome to the next morning. Mum and Dad's still here, and yesterday we got this. An luxury unsmoked gammon joint with treacle glaze.
Which we're not going to use.
Oh, we're not using the treacle glaze?
Yeah.
Thought that might be quite nice, actually.
I'm going to cook it in beer.
Because look how it goes when you put that treacle glaze on it. Lovely and...
Well, we might put that
dark.
on with some cloves and a bit of marmalade.
Yeah.
We'll just improvise. So,
marmalade, treacle and beer.
yeah. No, beer's to cook it and flavour the meat.
Yeah, so we're going to cook it in beer.
So, just pop a bottle of beer in. Just get all the foam out. And the beer will just sit in that, the ham will just sit in that. And there's a bit of Madry if you want to get that as well, I'll just use that. Just so it's half covered.
What the frig's Madry?
Beer, the bridge. Right, we have to get this out of the packet.
So we got this from Iceland yesterday. We went into Iceland just for a couple of bits. We were going to go to Tesco for a ham joint, and they had one, so I thought we'd get it while we're in there.
That looks very processed, doesn't it? It doesn't look like...
It's just vacuum sealed.
Yeah, but it looks pretty processed. This has got no fat on it. Right, so we just need to cut this open. Get it in. Unsure how long to cook it, so I'll use my meat thermometer.
Just going to put it on slow for the low.
Put it on. We'll put it on high till we go out.
Yeah.
And then we'll put it on. I don't like touching meat, but never mind. There we go.
Have to.
Sit it in there like that. Stick it on high, and it's on. And then just keep checking on it, and eventually it'll turn white. And then for the last half hour, put it in the oven just to crisp the top off. But I'm just gonna use the meat thermometer when I think it's done to check the middle, because last time we did it, we cooked it far too long, and it almost collapsed when we tried to slice it. But it was fine after it had cooled down. Right, we have had a malfunction. Lee's dad broke our dimmer switch. And it's actually been failing for a few weeks, and it finally gave up this morning when he pushed it. So we can't turn the light off. So we're off to Screwford's to get a normal brushed chrome switch, because we've never used that dimmer in 7 years, 8 years, whatever. We've never used it once. We're just going to get a standard switch. Now I can't get the ones that match the lodge, so we're going to take one out of the bedroom so they match each other. So we've got to rushing up to Screwfix. They're actually on sale at the minute for £2.29 for a chrome brushed flat switch, which is insanely cheap. So anyway, we're off up to get it, and then we've got to go back and fit it, and then Lee's arranged for us to go to Beverly to see if the Christmas trees are still on. But I don't think they are.
They might still be there. They might just be twigs by now.
Well, probably are, but the prizes have been drawn,
Yeah.
so I think the trees are gone.
We'll have a look.
I don't think they will be seeing them either.
We might take Mum and Dad to that oldest pub in Beverly as well.
And what else do we need from Boys? We needed something from Boys. You said get it from Boys.
My dad wants one of those light switches.
Oh yeah, he wants one of those. We didn't show it. We'll show you when we get back. But it's like a floodlight. After we had the power cut the other day, we we decided to get one of those LED things. We got it, only £2.99 from Yorkshire Trading Company, but it's like a bloody floodlight, isn't it? It's really good. Super bright LED light, and his dad wants one, so we'll probably call into boys and get one of them. But it's just a bimble and a mooch today. We've got the gammon in, that'll be done. We've turned it down to low now, and that'll be done when we get back tonight, hopefully. And we've got a warning light on the van. Whenever we shut down the battery, when we're leaving it for long periods, it causes the airbag light to come on after it's been powered back up again. Probably just like low voltage in the system. So our friend Tim is coming with his reader tonight to clear it all, because my Timo reader doesn't do stuff like that. So that'll be sorted for our trip to Spain. And what else?
That's about it for today.
That's it. Right, we've been to Screwfix and I've picked up the new plate. All the ones in the lodge are all like thin, super thin. I can't believe that was £2.49 pence or £2.29, and that's just going to replace our dimmer. It's like we said, we don't use it, so we need to go back, rip the dimmer out, put that one in, and jobs are good. Right, we've arrived in Beverly. After we fitted the switch, we didn't vlog it, we were in a rush to get here, but we'll show you what's different when we get back. But basically it went like a breeze, it took 5 minutes.
Switch.
Yes, which is a fascinating thing. People like to see DIY, even though we're not going to show it, but there we go.
Right, here we are at the Minster. We're just going to go in, it's open. They may have got rid of the Christmas trees. I seem to think that they give them away after the Christmas tree festival.
Well, yeah, because people need time to use them, don't they?
Yeah, but they might be gone, they might not. We'll have a quick look. Yes, they've all gone, apart from that one. That might have been the winner, maybe.
Winner though, yeah, but I don't remember seeing that.
No, maybe they just keep that one in, yeah. They've got a couple down there.
Loved ones and things.
Have a look at the ones down here. Still got a few here as well. And the two big ones. And one here. Don't ship, leave. That one says, oh, look at this. It's Lego. A Lego choir. Are you going on trial in Harry Potter?
Declared that Harry Potter is innocent.
Calling for some lunch. We're having a what are we having?
Chorizo, sea salt and something else.
Cornish pasty. Very nice.
Quite nice. These top rolls.
Ooh, let's have a look. We're just getting some rolls for the
cheese top.
actually, I'm not quite I think I prefer look at them, don't you?
I can eat them right now.
Yeah, but we're getting it for the ham, the gammon.
Pack of 4 or pack of 8?
Well, I only want one.
I'll
go on then. Right, we're back in the lodge, and oh, it's out already.
I put the treacle on it when we first came in.
Yeah.
Now I just need to cut it in two and make sure it's cooked in the middle, because I've shoved the meat thermometer in and it said it was 95 degrees Celsius and that was on low. I was planning on putting it back in the slow cooker for another couple of hours.
But you don't think we need to?
But I don't think I need to.
Couple of hours?
Yeah. So I've put the treacle on. Now I've just got to, oh my god, it smells like bonfire toffee. Slice it straight down the middle and just make sure it's cooked in the centre.
Yeah, that's definitely cooked.
Right, now it just needs to cool, and then we can slice it up and have it on sarnies. The pigs are at the trough.
And the big fat pig has been there first.
I've just been preparing it.
We are
having pig, actually. We've got pork pies with Stilton on. We're having the gammon, which is being sliced and devoured right this second.
It's nice, I've had a little try.
And I'm having mine with piccalilli on, and we got some of these mature cheddar topped tiger rolls, cheddar rolls, and then Lee's having the plain tiger rolls because he's being healthy, aren't you?
Oh, no, just like the look of the plain ones.
Right, he's been and sorted Taylor. It was a quick fix. It was the little connector between the two seats and the front. I knew it was that because when we had the van in bits and he put it back together, that was the fault. It's just disconnected it and cleared the error, and it's fine. So she's still definitely good for her trip. And we're just going to settle down now and watch a film. We've just watched Last Christmas.
Because Mum and Dad had never seen it.
Yep. And your dad still don't understand it.
The gammon was very nice.
It was. I might have another sandwich later, actually. But right now,
there's a little bit left.
I might have that Star Trek beer.
Just put mine in the fridge. Welcome to the next day. The folks are off home.
Aye.
Aye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Are you not going for fish and chips?
That's up to you, man.
No, don't put that into his head or he'll never get home.
It's already been in my head
Oh,
without
has
a
it?
word of a lie.
Well, it's 10:55, so it's getting close to lunchtime. They always like to go to fish and chips when they come over. If Nick wanted to shower, I might come with you, but it is a bit early. But
Yeah, but we're going to Asda.
I'm
Tesco.
just calling it
well, go afterwards.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Thanks for putting that idea in his head, but we might do. I do enjoy him when I'm here.
Yeah. So they're off home, and we'll see them very soon, I'm sure.
Bye, have a nice Christmas, everybody.
Bye. Have a nice Christmas.
Right, Nick's ready, and my mum and dad have gone home. That's a little joke to say that mum's gone home.
Ding dong, Richard's dead. I don't know if you could hear it. We just had 10 minutes problem with our Alexa trying to get it to play it and it wouldn't, so I had to do it on my phone.
We've had a nice few days with my mum and dad, and now we're going to finish the vlog. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and we'll
what?
see you
No,
on the next vlog.
there was something.
What?
We had to cover something. I'm sure we did. Can't remember what it was.
I don't know.
What we're doing today. There's something I need to say, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, I know what it was. So yesterday, our friends at Real Link, who we work with quite a lot for the cameras, sent us a Christmas gift, and in the pack it had something for the boys, Remy and
Well, one of
Pluto.
them.
Well, one of them, they'll have to share it. It's a little pet holiday costume. They sent us a rug as well, which is Mum's pilgrimaged.
Scaffold.
And we got a thermos, which we're going to put in the van, which is like a hot coffee cup.
Hold that, and I'll go and get the thermos.
Go on then, get it. It's basically like one of those. Well, it'll show you. But anyway, these are for the dogs. They'll have to share it. It's got the
like a-
tiniest little Christmas hat ever.
That looks like a really nice one.
Yeah.
There's Real Link on it, and it's a thermal one.
It's got a straw inside to actually get the remnants from the bottom as well.
We'll be able to make a cup of tea and go out.
Let's just see who actually uses it and how many times it gets used. Once, and then that'll be it. Like all the other mugs he keeps buying.
Yeah,
Right, hold this.
You're a mug that never gets used.
Yeah. So, there's got this little tiny plushy Christmas hat.
How do you put? Oh, it's got a little.
So a little elastic band to put on the head. So I want pictures from the wives when they have this on. Although I'm pretty sure they'll just rag it straight off.
We never actually went up to the wives when mum and dad were here because Vicky's
Oh, no,
had
we
a
didn't.
cold, so we didn't want
Yeah.
anybody getting it.
And then it's got this. I'm not even sure whether it's a coat or a scarf.
So thank you to Real Link for sending us a Christmas present.
It's a little dog scarf. So come here. Let me put that on.
Just do me hair.
There you go. Don't you look jolly?
Ho ho ho.
So yeah, his mum's had the rug. It didn't even get unwrapped.
Not rug, it was a throw.
A throw. It was a big one as well. Didn't even get unwrapped and it went, so she's having that.
Yeah.
There was definitely something else. Oh, so at some point we're going to do the other window because we really like it now.
The frosting.
Yeah. And that's what, but I need to order some more. There's probably enough left to do it.
When it says the window, it means in the spare bedroom
spare
where
bedroom.
guests stay. Because I've noticed that people don't pull their curtains up either, because it's very rare that people walk past. But they obviously just think, oh well, people could walk past. So anyway, we'll do that as well.
Yeah.
And we've got to start getting the van ready.
Did we not do the comments from Comments of the Day on the last one we did the dance?
We can do some comments if you like.
Because we didn't do it. I realised we didn't do it when
When
we
we were,
edited it.
it was a while back when we were
know.
out with Tracy and Neil in Beverly.
How
in
much
Flemingate.
space do you want?
Well, I'd like to get on, thanks.
Oh, I've got some hellos to do as well. I've got them on my screen. That was it, actually. So let me do them first, and then we'll do the comments. So hello to Amanda H, Alan and Audrey, Emma H, Rachel G, the other Rachel G, Joanne G, Disney Girl Australia, Paul R. Moment, I'm just switching screens.
Thank you for joining either our Patreon or YouTube members, guys. It's much appreciated.
Denise L, MWJ, Jodie V, and I think I may have done the last few. So Louise CT, she's a rejoin, and Nigel B, who was one of our very first ever patrons, and he was the very first person to ever join Discord when we turned it on back in 2019.
Welcome back, Nigel.
So Nigel's is on YouTube now, and then the others I think I've already done. So there we go. So welcome, guys, and thank you for joining.
Might do a watch party tonight.
A Christmas one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still that
still the
festive
season.
period, so
Right.
But as long as it's better than the last one you picked, because
Oh, no, the cheesier the better. It's got to be it's got to be engaging for people to chat about it. Right, let me get some comments.
So yes, When we went to Beverly and did the comments of the day dance with Tracy and Neil around the Christmas tree, we forgot to do the comments later on in the vlog. So,
so this comment is from Shirley Dunn, and she said, it's Best of Bruce Marketplace vlog, the second one. Such a lovely video, makes me want to go there at Christmas time. Lots of lovely food and snacks. Still laughing at Lee saying the snail was like eating a hot water bottle.
It was disgusting.
Can you remember when I said it was like, do you know when you used to get Copidex glue in your hands and then peel it off, and it used to be like that scrunched up rubber ball? Christopher Reeve commented in our Facebook group and said it looks like Copidex. That's exactly what I said when we were there. It also looks like the device that got strapped onto the nuclear rocket on Superman 4.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
No.
I'll watch it. We'll watch it later.
Blew out what? Superman 4's rubbish.
Another comment, Adam Burrow. Nick missed an innuendo opportunity for once with the massive bell in the clock tower. Hold on.
It was a big bell, that.
Love a big bell. There we go. Also, just watched a Netflix documentary about the We Are the World song. Just putting this on. Funny that is on the Marketplace too.
I won't mind watching that.
Lynn Chapman, great vlog, made me laugh. Tastes like a hot water bottle. We need a t-shirt. Catherine Flynn, another brilliant vlog. And
we've only ever had snails or escargot on a cruise, and they're doing
nothing
very
like
nice,
that.
like in a winey sauce, maybe creamy sauce.
It was a garlic cream butter sauce.
Yeah, and they weren't chewy. They were more like
mushroom.
A mushroom, and it just tasted like a creamy mushroom.
You know what it reminded me of? Biting an IKEA hot dog. You know, you've got to pierce the skin to get to the meat.
It just reminded me of that time when Hannah came over. We went to Bridleton and she chewed a whelk.
How much space do you want?
She chewed a whelk, and it was just like, ugh.
Oh no, it was worse than that.
Yeah.
I had a whelk, and I chewed and chewed and chewed that, and it just kept rebounding.
Not for
and in
me.
the end, somebody commented and said, "What have you done with it?" Well, I spat it out. I won't eat that. But Mark's the only one that ate it. Last comment is from Sue Foster. Looks like you all had a good time. I'll do one more actually.
You had a coffee this morning?
No.
Because you're talking like 100 miles an hour.
Just fitting all this in before you cut me off. I'm just trying to find one now. C, I can't even pronounce it. It looks like Cheshire with a Z instead of the H. Cheshire Cat with a Z, well, and whatever. Thank you. I've been dying to see this vlog. Sad, aren't I?
No, you're not sad whatsoever. It's very good to watch our vlogs.
I put it on, oh my God. I put it on last night on the VR headset, and it was fine. And then the minute the drone footage came on, I actually felt like I felt sick. I got instant motion sickness, and I felt like I was going to fall because it went up towards the tower, and I was like, oh my God, I don't like this. And I took the headset off. It churns my stomach now thinking about it, actually.
So thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. It's much appreciated, and hitting that like button. It helps the video get seen by more people. So hit the thumbs up, drop us a comment below. And if you want to support us a little bit more, you can go onto our Patreon or YouTube members, where we've got a lovely community on Discord. We all chat. We do things like watch parties. We've got exclusive vlogs, exclusive podcasts.
Yep.
Which we should do another one of those soon.
But that's just an optional extra for everybody. There's still lots of free content on YouTube, so feel free to hang out
Every
on there.
video we've ever done is free, apart from the exclusive ones on Patreon. So we've got lots of free stuff, and we'll see you on the next vlog.
On the next free one.
Bye.
Bye.